Me, Rick on Ron, 'cause I'm a California surfer. Me and my high riding go mad, rip off a lot of highway looking for action. It really freaked out old Farmer Frickett about trying to surf in Kansas. But that for a long time I've been hearing about those amber waves of grain. Say, did you ever try and surf a wheat field? It's really funky. Hi, I'm Vince Weston. Whoop, and I'm crashing around here. Let's see, we've made some progress. Actually quite a bit, as you can see. I'll see if I can hang this down a little bit more. Pretty much all of the painting is done on the GoMad. One of the first things now I'm talking funny. One of the first things I finished was the chassis. Pretty much it's charcoal gray, semi-gloss black, a silver, and platinum on the gas tank. And I thought, what the heck, for a cartoon, tangerine makes a pretty good Chevy red engine. So that's pretty much on its way. The only thing I really have left to do besides attach the wheels is put on the shock absorbers. There's two just like this. The thing I ran into with this kit is there was a major sinkhole here. Now, well, actually it's not. It's molded so that it's not a full piece. And under the guise of fixing it, I did put some filler in there to try and make it round, because it will show a little bit more on the underneath. Some of the other parts that suffer from that same have that same type of thing is Ron's arm. As you can see, it's indented here. It's not molded round. And his other arm actually does the same thing. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's his hand, I'm sorry. Up inside there is a little deep. I decided those won't be showing too much, so I didn't bother with those. Let's see, where did we get to? Here's the interior tub. As you can see, it's very detailed. You'll notice the, if I can find something to point with. There it is. I'm using Chris Chapman's Mod Podge masking. This is where the steering wheel and his one hand will connect. Here's his other hand. He's got a shift that goes here, and over here will be his head. Hopefully everything fits into the car. This is actually painted in Twilight Blue by Anita. Dun, dun, dun. The other thing is the body. As I said, it would be two-tone, and we're white over blue instead of the green. I just thought that's more of a classic 57 Nomad. I'm tending to do the lines and the drip rails and the windshield and everything using the old aluminum foil trick in place of bare metal foil. It came out pretty well. It still needs to be glossed, but it looks pretty nice. It came out good. Let's see, what else did we get done? Of course, Ron is done. There's all four parts of him. Actually, there's two to his head, and then one each hands. And this hand, of course, is sitting on his shifter. That'll go on the interior, part of the interior detail. And let's see. Oh, we'll move on to the wheels. The back wheels, being good boots, I haven't sanded these yet, but they are two-part, and they say not to glue, and the same with my transom tire bird. I decided to glue them with super glue so they'd stay together better. There wasn't much of a friction fit. The other thing I did was I had wrapped a rubber band around the end so it would pull down a little bit when I was gluing this into place, the back. So it doesn't look too bad. Any Mars will be in the inside. The good boot itself I picked out with a toothpick. It's mostly just dabbing, takes a long time. I used parchment color on this, so you don't really want to use a bright white because it just doesn't look right if you're ever doing raised letters on a car. And let's see, oh, the backs of the wheels, since it's chrome, I guess I didn't really show that too much. They're chrome. I painted the backs so there'd be chrome wheels to them on all four. Here's the fronts. In the release I have, well, in the instructions it talks about putting the two pieces of the tire together. In the release I have, they're actually one piece, and strangely enough, which I put on the inside, they say Pirelli on them. I'm not sure where they got these tires from, but they work, so that's one good thing. Let's see, I've got the exhaust finished, which attaches to the chassis. It's just done straight in the silver. I have to do the inside yet. Got a little bit of touch-up, or a little bit of painting to finish. The other thing I've completed is the brake lights and the grille. I blacked out the center of the grille. Oop, that's not really in focus there, but I blacked out that, and a little yellow, Tamiya yellow, clear yellow to be exact, was used for the turn signals. I'm not going to use the wheelie bars up here. I don't know, I just, most of these kits come with wheelie bars, and I just find it really weird. So I actually put a little sprue in there where these connect into the chassis, and I'm just going to leave them off. I think it looks better as a street rod. Let's see, what else? Oh, the only thing I haven't really painted yet was the surfboard, because I haven't quite figured out what color to go with. In the original it's yellow, and I'm not sure, I may just go with yellow, or I may go with a wood tone and maybe grain it a little. It's kind of smooth for graining, but I haven't quite made a decision on that, so that'll be a surprise. If you got any suggestions, go ahead and post them down there in your comments. Let's see, I think that's about everything. Oh, I didn't show you the colors for the body. I used Craft Smart multi-surface, which I really like the multi-surface versus the regular. It seems to be a lot stronger, and Ocean Blue is the Americana color that I used on the body for the, it's not really a baby blue, it's a medium blue. I did mix in some polyurethanes to both, just to see if I can make them a little tougher before I clear coat them. That's the next round. And I think that's about everything. I think I mentioned everything I was going to mention. So, that's my update, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, one other thing I did in my last video, I mentioned using LA's Totally Awesome for cleaning your brushes. What I tend to do, which, I don't know, when the brush is dirty, I just take the palm of my hand and hold the brush in. Of course, you wipe off the brush first, take a little squirts in there, give yourself a little puddle, and just rub it around. I found the roughness of the palm of my hand helps, excuse me, get all the paint out. And then might have been a little paint left in there, I don't know. Anyway, then it's just a matter of drying it on a paper towel. And when it's just this, I tend to run it through my mouth to get the brush straight up again and back to a point. But you can do that with your fingers to do basically the same, making a little circle. Okay, that's all I do for cleaning, especially the acrylics. Of course, with enamels and lacquers, you have to use the proper cleaning pieces. Let's see, anything else? No. Guess that's about it. So, since I'm at 12 minutes now, I better cut myself off. Don't want it to be too long. God knows, Colonel Reb might fall asleep. So, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Please leave comments. Thanks. Bye.